All right, go ahead.
All right.
Finish that story you was talking about before we let them know where to find you at.
Uh, Damn, where did I leave off at? What was the fucking shit? I be running my mouth. Reheat me a little bit, or somebody in the chat
Yeah,
tell me.
somebody. And let me ask you this too. Tell me, it's like a question. It's hard to answer. What is a bad bitch to you? Because I go deep on this, in a lot of my posts to try to let these dudes know you talking to this woman a certain type of way because she got a whole fucking theatrical costume on. You know what I'm saying? She ain't who you think she is, and if you took all that bullshit off, you know what I mean?
Oh, I,
You would talk to her in a regular way. Go ahead.
I remember I almost cried. Uh, okay. Well, to answer your question, y'all gonna be disappointed with the answer, but let me tell y'all too. This is the wisdom part of me too. Because if you would have asked me that when I was like 35, 32, 30, 35, 37, I'd have gave you a different answer. Being 44 is whoever can make my life the easiest, bro.
That's some gang right there. Say that again. What's a bad bitch to
Whoever
you?
can make my life the easiest.
There it
Not the
is.
best, the easiest. Because
There it is.
you can think it's the best because she may give you some shit. Like, no, bro. I'm the less stressed. I feel the most. I'm the
Right
most
the fuck
motivated,
up.
creative. You feel me? I write books. I do YouTube. I got a food channel, a gaming channel. I gotta have peace, players. And
Man,
that's a lot of shit to where I don't have time for
I love
bullshit. Cause look how
that
so
answer.
I got all of this shit and then time for your ass, and then you want that's too much. I got too much. I'm giving you the time that I really ain't got. To the story, I almost cried. Yeah, because I was into the bitch. She was an OG. She was like 36. I was 21, bro. So I was loving that OG, super thick chick. Got her own house. I was loving that, bro. I wasn't ready to get that up because the cat came home. So yeah. So I didn't cry, but I was like, damn. I wasn't like, oh man, fuck her. I was like, damn, bro. To myself, like, damn, why she had to making excuses for it, man? Why she couldn't just tell me that type of. I didn't literally cry though. I was disappointed. That's the word I should use. Very disappointed though.
Hey, one more thing before we get off of here. Man, you a man with many women. Tell him, at your highest point, how many women were you juggling all around the country? Because you an international dude, right?
Uh, that's a hard one to say, bro, because I would be having ones that I forget about sometimes. But
You was
see,
having a rock to that heavy.
no, because see, that's the thing, bro. So I want to do a disclaimer because it was 20, bro. But people don't know how that they don't
20
understand.
women.
They don't understand. It's not. It's different when you deal with women from your dynamic than their dynamic. I don't do a woman's dynamic. So I don't wake up and I'm calling all of these chicks and shit. Some of them I might see once a month. Some of them might live out of town, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's different things. And then
Hey,
you travel. I travel all across the
and,
world.
and,
You know what I mean?
and it's crazy that you say that because my uncle Floss, right? And he was like that. Man, he had a different woman. It didn't matter what city, what state we went to.
That's
He had a broad he could call.
that's how you.
And that's what I saw from a young age. I'm like,
Yeah,
everywhere we go, he got a broad.
yeah.
How do you do it? And that's what really got me intrigued with the game like that. But you just like that. But y'all both from the town,
Look,
so
I mean,
that.
do you think Drake court his bitches the way we do?
Yeah.
No, he ain't got to. He got limited time. So when he called, oh my God, you in town? It's a different type of
I,
vibe.
and that goes to y'all not picking them right. I'm only picking a woman who think I'm a superstar. If you don't think that about me, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. If you don't feel like I'm the best thing going, I'm not fucking with you. And that cut out all the bullshit. If she already thinking of you like that. But you want to pick the bitch who running from you. You want to pick the bitch you got to chase instead of fucking with the one who keep pulling on your coat and you like trying to stiff arm her to the left. You know what I'm saying?
I want to emphasize on the traveling and shit, bro, because I can't imagine my life because I'm 44. I've been traveling since I've been 20, so I've been doing this shit for hella years and shit. So I can't imagine my whole life if I only dealt with women from Oakland and that's it. Like,
Man,
like
it it
we can go
works your
to
worldview with women.
Thailand, we can go to Vietnam, we can go to Germany, different places. We gonna just keep it in the U.S. I can't imagine just only dealing with just this, and that's it, and
Man,
not even knowing about fucking Southern hospitality and shit,
You
bro.
know, I never really thought about what you're saying. That's probably a big problem with a lot of dudes because I could think the same thing. If I was just in one city where I came from and only dealt with women there, I would have a completely different dynamic with women. But I've been traveling, going all around not only the country but the world, at a very young age, and that's changed your dynamic. And it's like this, right? Because in your city, if you're in a small town, it's a woman who's not even that cold who's dissing you. And then you go to somewhere where it's a bunch of bad bitches and you catch a bad bitch. Guess what? When you go back to your city, you act completely different because she's not the top no more. You
Hold on,
like
hold on.
like it
Real
like
quick, no disrespect. When I went to Colombia for the first time, I came home and fired my whole rotation, bro. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing in life, bro?
that's how it
I'm down.
is.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I was thinking I was down. Like, wait a minute, I didn't got Poppy Daddy, all this shit. I was here for a week. I did all of this shit and this type of vibes. Hell no. I was thinking to myself, damn, I ain't got one that I'm fucking with that's finer than the one that I just had
man.
and shit.
And I'm trying to tell you, listen, where I'm from, right? The top female who thinks the top female in the city, she wouldn't even get invited to a booth in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But if that's all you see, you get what I'm saying, and you go somewhere else and you having women who are on a even higher level who trying to fuck with you and actually pursuing you. When you go back there, you act in your right status. Rather than if that's the only place you are, you don't really know who you are and what you are. You think you here, but you really here. You just ain't been nowhere. And as far as out the country, I mean, that's a whole nother topic right there. That goes deep. That really just expounds your mind on so many different levels.
But I was hot though because let me do a disclaimer. I was going to Colombia when niggas was scared to. So y'all late. That shit been going on. I remember when I used to go to Colombia, people be like, ain't you scared? See, now y'all already know the secret. Colombia,
No, yeah.
Pablo Escobar been there for hella long. That shit's safer than home. I walk around out there in Colombia before I walk around out here.
What's your favorite country?
Mm. Man. Okay, well, women, Brazil had the finest chicks, but that shit is alright because they speak Portuguese over there, so that disqualifies.
What about you been to the DR?
Yeah, I've been to DR.
How you like the DR women?
Brazil is the best ones,
Yeah,
bro.
I ain't been to Brazil.
Because let me tell you why. Because in Brazil they get Belize women, Colombian women, Panama, because they leave their families and sell pussy, bro. So they don't be wanting their families and shit to know. So they all migrate there. That's why if you go, you'll notice they got light ones, dark ass ones. That's why. But I'm gonna say Thailand, bro. I like Thailand chicks because it's not that they're submissive, but their women is already kind of submissive energy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, every time I've had an Asian bro, man, I mean, it's just different. I think it's just in their culture to be conducive and cooperative with a man, and they all know how to massage you real well, and that's my thing. But when I went to Thailand, I had a good time. I was only there a few weeks. I loved it. It's a beautiful place. But as far as the women there, man, I was disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. They looked real ethnic. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like it wasn't like a badass Asian. It was like you look like a third world country Asian. I didn't really see no like cold Asians. Maybe I was in the wrong place.
Morocco. Oh, that's another thing. Morocco. That's the best energy I ever felt in my life in Morocco. And because I remember when I first got there, I was in a taxi, or because they don't have Uber in there. You got to get a taxi. So I was in a taxi going to my hotel and shit. And I remember I was like, damn, I want to smoke. Hella bad because I just got off a long ass fight. And so I'm telling the dude, like, they might have no lighter and shit. So he pulled over and just to a stranger's got the lighter and drove off. And I'm like, what the fuck? That was kind of weird. And then after there was a couple of days, I learned that it's like, that movie Pay It Forward?
Yeah.
It's that on some spiritual shit. So the more favors they do when they go to the mosque, they pray for the.
Yeah.
Notice, like you go to a restaurant, maybe you show, they be like, go ahead. You be like,
yeah, I do love
cool.
The culture over there for sure.
So it's just different. And this is different just to kind of experience that shit. I remember just being in China, getting mobbed in China, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get used to it, but they see me. I was with multiple girls. They were like chasing me, taking pictures, like, because they.
So how are you dealing with women in China? You speak Chinese?
I was with some.
Oh, okay.
And with.
Oh, okay. Real player over there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. got to, bro. Again, if y'all in a relationship, dude, traveling with your woman is one of the best building experiences that you
And
have.
let them know when you go places with women, you always gonna catch more women.
Yeah,
I catch,
bro.
man, my bro go somewhere. I'm always getting more women when she there. We'll have a gang of women at our table, have a gang of women come back to all that gang. When you with a woman, it's just she's gonna catch for you even easier.
And that's another thing too. Get dating women with other women. That's a good one too.
Say it again.
Dating women with other women, like you can use women as pawns to get other women. You can get them in directly and shit too.
For sure. That's some high level game right there. That's its own life right there.
That's product placement. That's what we call that.
Hold on, he said, "Hey, we about to jump off in a minute, but if anybody got any questions, anybody want to ask questions?"
Let me just answer a few questions, man.
All right, or they could jump on the live and ask the question, man. They don't understand. You really a master of human psychology. They don't. They got this man wrote 70 books. He goes deep on human psychology. He understands it very well and is able to articulate it in a simple way.
Look, we got the awards and everything. We got the plaques for being the player.
Right, but speak on that, going out the country and bringing your broad places that help you catch other broads. And just how fun it is, when you have a broad who's, agreeable and cooperative with you that you can take on vacation. And when you're there, you're not going to feel like, oh, I wish I could do this and that. It's not a vacation to me. If I got to go somewhere and I'm going out the country and I can't do nothing I want to do, I don't even want to go. But when you have a woman who's cooperative with you and she comes with you and she's the one, she's grabbing women for you and you enjoy, y'all having a good time together. I mean, that's another level.
I see somebody say, why I ain't say black women? Why I gotta say that, bro? You don't even know my nationality. We ain't gotta do that. Why I gotta always say the black women just because I'm black? I ain't trying to impress nobody, bro. You asking me my question. The black queen, just because there's some in here. Like,
he said, how do you feel about cold approaching?
I don't cold approach. I pre-qualify. So anytime that I'm talking to a woman, I'm pre-qualifying her to see if she fit and what I like, because I may be attracted to a woman at a distance. Like I may see a woman in Target walking in the aisle, and then I approach her and I'll be like, hey, what I'm saying, how you doing? And she be like, hey, or just she give me a little body language. Then I may not be interested, or just something that we have a conversation. Like I ask certain things. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to raise a family, and if a woman has the kids, then she ain't for me. So whatever. So I don't always. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I don't always. I'm a sarcastic cat. I don't always. When I talk to a woman, I don't. Okay, boom. I lost my thought. When I see a woman, like I don't ask for phone numbers and shit. You know what I mean? Like I got a brand. I got books. I do consulting, coaching business and shit. I got my podcast. So when I talk to women and shit, like I got a brand for them to fuck with first. That the brand is first for me. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't go up to girls and like, hey, what's your name? You got a man? Like, nah, I don't do none of that shit. Just I have a conversation with women, and if I like the vibe, I'll extend the invitation. And sometimes I don't like the vibe. I don't feel like every time I talk to a woman, that's the mission. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at women like that. Like, mission one, there go one. Like,
listen, I'm gonna ask you two of these questions on here. Yeah. You could answer. He said, thoughts of returning with your ex after she left. How do you put a ghetto chick in her place? And then let me see.
Let me say something about y'all always want the ex, bro. God damn. The ex shit, bro. You can get your ex back. That's the number one major thing that I coach about, bro. Out of everything, is getting the ex back, bro. That's what niggas want the most. So you can get it back, but I would just say, if y'all ain't got kids, you should just toss it to the side, bro. Because once the woman lose respect for you, she'll never look at you the same, bro. So I understand maybe you want to keep your family, but if it's just like your girlfriend or some shit, charge it, bro. Learn the game and understand where you fucked up at, because you got to be accountable, bro. Like I'll use myself as an example, right? So I've been in situations where I broke up with a woman for, let's say, I was too clingy and shit. Like, what's up, babe? Like, I want to hang out with her too much, or just whatever. You know what I mean? So I correct that with the next person. So whatever I fuck fuck up, I'll correct it with the next person. So you better off with a clean slate with a new person than trying to remix what this other person think of you. It's better to introduce yourself to the new you that's grown. And no, I don't have no kids either. I just got 2 dogs. That's it.
Man, I agree with what you said. That nigga asked me some shit like that, I'd be like, man, ain't no broad that important that you trying to get back with one. It's 3 billion in this world, man. Go get the next. That one that you was with, she wasn't the best one for you. The one you with right now, the one you with right now ain't the best one for you. It's 3 billion people in this world. You think you just happen to find the best fit for you? No, it's always a better fit. So just think like that. But it's like what you said too. Sometimes you fuck up. Like you can fuck up a good bitch too by lying, by sneaking around, by not checking shit from the gate. So you let so much slide. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just got to get a clean slate because you already ruined that, bro. You know, just like you said, learn from your mistakes and do that shit right. All right, here's another question. Go ahead.
I said I fucked up all my relationships.
Yeah.
I'm accountable though. I don't make excuses for my shit. Sometimes I wasn't ready. Sometimes I had some other shit going on. Sometimes I didn't want to leave this. It's different. It ain't the same reason every time. But yeah, I be the one fucking my shit up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you could ruin a good bitch too, man. You know you can do it. All right, he said after a breakup, he said, "How do you put a ghetto woman in her place?"
To be honest with you, I'm not the cat for that. I'm not even attracted to ghetto women. So I don't even want to teach you that because I'm gonna tell you like
you already chose wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like it. And don't use your environment as that's the reason, bro. You can be in the hood and get you a white one, bro. Like you don't want that shit, bro.
And not every black woman in the ghetto is ghetto. You get what I'm saying?
That ghetto shit is only cute for a minute. I say that. She may be a little spunky and shit, like, oh, she into me. That shit get old fast. Take it from an OG. Remember I told you I'm finna be 45. Like I'm an older guy. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you this: when a man is in his rightful position, a woman automatically gets in her position. Yeah. And guess what? Either she gonna get in her position or she not even gonna fuck with you. Know how many women they not even gonna fuck with me because it's not even in their sphere to be submissive. And because how I'm coming from the moment that they meet me, they know off the dribble they not fucking with me. So I don't even have access to women who ain't gonna be in pocket because a woman automatically sees me and knows that's not even a nigga I can fuck with. And they already know it off the dribble. So if you put a woman who's getting out of pocket with you, she getting when she doing too much, man, that say a lot about you. Because I don't even see how a woman like that could even be around me.
Yeah, man. I can't do it. But like I say, I didn't have the women pop up at my house, fuck my car up. I didn't have all of that shit. So I don't have that problem now. But all I'm saying is I'm not above the bullshit. I done been through this shit too. You feel me? I didn't have bitches try to fight me and all this. I didn't have that's how come I'm at. That's how come peace is so important to me now. Cause I didn't stupid shit.
Man, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I done had some crazy situations. And that's why I'm so, stomped down now. Cause I know where that shit could lead to. Listen, motherfuckers be like, oh, you must have been hurt. No, I just had some crazy ass motherfucking bras. And when I look back and I track back, where it started from. Oh, so any type of characteristics like that I see in the beginning, I cut that shit off because I know what that shit lead to in the end. So I don't even play with it. How do you get close? I ain't gonna. How do you feel about accepting? How do you feel about accepting one back after you told them to leave?
You gotta. That's cool, but you gotta reestablish a new program. It's like when you break up, if that's what you want to do, you gotta start a new relationship. There is no picking up where you left off. You know what I'm saying? And it starts over again, bro. You just can't make up, fuck, go eat, and then it's just the same again.
Hey, I think this is a good question that I got for you.